going on, guys? Zach here, undergroundstrengthcoach.com, zachevnish.com. Studying a little bit of science, putting together workouts, organizing, attacking. So I want you guys to check some stuff out here. Combination training, and I'll show you where this is from, guys. Essentials of Strength Training and Conditioning, National Strength Conditioning Association. Now, no matter what science you're reading, you've always got to test it through application. I often say that certain things just sound great on a podcast or in a PowerPoint, but I want to see results. I want to see those athletes compete. And being at a multitude of levels, from youth to collegiate level, I'm getting to see what works from a lot of people who are promoting some interesting things. So this is some basic stuff, but check it out. We're talking about combination training here, okay, also known as cross training. So some authors have suggested that aerobic endurance training should be added to the training of anaerobic athletes, right, a power athlete, to enhance the recovery, because recovery relies primarily on aerobic mechanisms. However, aerobic endurance training may reduce anaerobic performance capabilities, particularly for high strength, high power performance. Aerobic training has been shown to reduce anaerobic energy production capabilities in rats. Now, we are not rats, we are humans, but we could basically look and see who has done wrong. For example, I've trained throwers, and they're spring athletes, right? Throwers, shot putters, javelin throwers, and they go out and the coaches send the entire track team, no matter what you do, hurdles, throwing, jumping, they send them out on a 5K run. And I've watched those athletes get weaker and slower, and basically it reduces their jump, their throw, it reduces their power output. They have lesser of results. So even though it's in rats, I look at what's happening out there in that real world. Additionally, combined anaerobic and aerobic endurance training can reduce the gain in muscle girth. That means muscle size, maximum strength, and especially speed and power-related performance. Although the exact mechanism is not known. It's saying that they probably have not tested who's going to volunteer and say, yes, I'm a high-level shot putter, hammer thrower, javelin, high jumper. Let me volunteer for 30 minutes of aerobic work per day, an hour per day. Nobody's volunteering for that, but they're looking at tests that were done. It says, although oxidative mechanism, this is the last part. It does not appear that the opposite holds true. Some studies and reviews suggest that anaerobic training, parentheses, strength training, can improve low-intensity exercise endurance. Most popular thing that I recall is like when Brian McKenzie was doing CrossFit endurance, 10 years ago, he was telling distance runners to squat, to deadlift, to power clean, to increase their anaerobic work. He even had them doing, 400 and 800 meter sprint repeats, because it improved their long to middle distance running without doing excessive long to middle distance running. So food for thought, guys. You got to look at not just the science, but here's the food for thought. What does the athlete believe in? Some athletes, old school long distance runners, they don't believe in doing deadlifts or anything else. They just say, man, I'm just going to go out and run, and that's going to make me better. And because they believe in it, there's a trust in their own process of training, and it equates to a greater or a better performance. On the flip side, there's athletes who have, there's a lot of coaches out there where athletes kind of fall in love with these coaches that are talking about, don't do strength work, just do speed and power training. And that athlete, is against heavy squat, heavy deadlift, heavy cleans. And what I've noticed in those kind of athletes in the power sports are the athlete who is stronger than them, who did engage in heavy anaerobic work, sprint work, heavier, higher percentages of deadlift, squatting, and so forth. That athlete is stronger and has more success in that like neck-to-neck competitive field. Why? because they had to have the strength. You could train for speed and develop speed, but if you don't train for strength, you negate some of the possibility of greater speed and force development, and you can't get strong if you're only lifting light weights for speed. You have to do max effort work. So that's it, guys. ZachEvanish.com, undergroundstrengthcoach.com. Science and practicality and seeing what happens in the real world is the way to test your training methods. Hope you guys enjoyed this. Hit the links below. Peace.